Hi guys, just thought I'll shoot a little video of where I'm up to. Basically there's a lane changer here at one end and another one at the other end of the board. I'm sort of separated into, that's the electronics for this end, this set. That's the electronics for this set, okay. So firstly, in digital, because the way the lanes are configured, there's a point where the braid becomes unpowered. So we need to put this bridging wire in. As you can see, it's quite heavy duty because it has to take the power for the whole track. Don't forget this track is also analog. So the lanes actually need to be kept separately powered. Okay. So let's go over the wiring. That green wire there, that's the solenoid wire, power wire. And that's going to, that's where the flipper assembly is going to go, the solenoid, okay. The black and white one, that's the lane change. That's the beacon for this one. So when the car passes over that flipper will move. If it's required to, yeah. No, because we've removed the anti-collision, I'll just put a wire in to join the circuit to keep it in series. Otherwise it won't work. This one here won't work. Okay. This is the antenna. It's trimmed length. Note it's at the halfway point. It bends at 90 degrees. And that comes up through the housing. Okay. That's for optimum transmission. Okay, this side over here, we have power wires. I've just basically taken that off the main circuit, what I call a vampire. And once again, the green wire goes to the future solenoid. And then we have the lane change LED, what we call a beacon. Once again, if the car passes over here, with the lane change button pressed, that flipper will move so the car changes lanes, okay? This other circuit here, the black and white one, that's for anti-collision. But the anti-collision needs to be over here, which happens to be on the adjoining track piece, which is here. Oh, bit of dust. Oh, sorry, no. It's actually going to be on this piece here, I'm not thinking. Oh. Okay. So once it's all finished, we put a nice smoked perspex cover over it, just to make it look neat. And the note here too, there's some wires come from the unit to a button. That's the reset button. Okay, and there'll be a little mark on top of the track, so whoever's servicing the track knows where to press the button. You only need to do that when you want to change the settings in the lane changer. Generally speaking, when it's done once, that's it for life. You don't need to do it again, really. Once it's set, okay. So that's what we call the lane brain. That was released in 2011, July 1st. And it's still the same today in 2020. Okay. We will eventually make a Bluetooth version. But this unit incorporates live and flipper, anti-collision, It's wirelessly configurable. Firmware upgrades are wireless. Runs on 12 volts. And it's a pretty robust little unit. Okay. Now, over here, the track joining system. Basically, this is a tongue and groove section. It's 80 by 40 at the moment. It used to be 80 by 80 before it was machined down. And I had that done by CNC and that done by CNC. And then, to save a bit of money, I actually cut the holes myself just using a normal hole saw. And you have to drill the holes according to the lane spacings. And there's a unilever. Basically, that clips onto the a scenario like that. So it goes around, hooks onto that. That's tightened up, and the beauty of it is you can adjust it to get the tension not too hard and not too soft. The idea is that the braid at the end here protrudes a fraction past the end of the board, maybe half a mil, not even that. And the same on the male end, so there's a track over here. Okay. That braid there protrudes a fraction. So when it all clips together, the braids are actually forced into contact with each other. And you get perfect continuity, which is really important, as you know. Okay. As you can see, when it's painted, it looks nice and really easy to work on. Really easy to tell the colours. Okay. This is some of the equipment I use. Just a hot glue gun, $5 one, just to glue it into the tracks. About every 50 mil, I just put a tiny dab. Try and keep it neat. Soldering station, not a $500 one, not a $50 one. I think it was about 110 bucks or something. So it's adjustable. These last about a year and a half. Eventually they die. You can buy them separately, by the way. My power station, my drill, some wire. Get yourself some good side cutters too. Nice sharp ones. These probably need replacing. Okay. So next stage is I need to install the flipper assemblies. And I have some in a box here somewhere. Let's have a look. Okay. Now these will pull off another track. There's the baseboard. That's a Pico, what's used on model trains. It's a PE11 or something like that, I forget now. Here's the actual flipper. And that'll fit into the opening. There's a relay to keep the flipper live and in analog mode and digital mode. There's all my screws and washers and bits and pieces. But basically the solenoid goes underneath and the flipper goes on top. And that pin goes in that hole there. makes it move backwards and forwards. And now here's a threaded, I think it's M4, threaded hole. You can just see the thread there. And you'll notice too, where the flipper goes on, we purposely use a brass rod because it's conductive, with a silicone wire because it's flexible and won't break, to the relay, and that's how we actually get power to the flipper. So that flipper will go negative or positive according to the requirements. So if it goes to the right braid, it's positive. If it goes to the left braid, it's negative. And that's how it works. So the next stage will be to bolt these on. And I've already painted the these are stainless 6mm hex head countersunk. Not cheap, but beautiful, and they've been sanded and etch primed and 3 coats of colour. So they're ready to go. And underneath, you probably can't see, but I've countersunk all the holes. So they're ready to go. Okay. So still a bit of work to go yet, and once it's all done, I've got these nice covers that'll go on. They'll go over that. That covers that up, just to keep it looking neat, clean, can't get damaged if it gets moved or stored or taken to another venue. And as you can see, all the wire and electronics are countersunk also, so they can't get damaged as well. It's all subgrade. As you can see, just the antenna sticking up. Okay. Lots of fun, guys. If you haven't done digital, get into it. Check out our website, scorpiuswireless.com, and check us out in the forums. Thanks for watching. See ya.